Hello everybody, welcome back to the Lotus Fire Showroom. It's been a while, hasn't it? Yeah, like not even 12 hours. My name is Pyrus Manabears, and today we're streaming Mega Man ZX, what's the word I'm looking for? The premiere. As you can see, this new game, new characters, normal mode, because there's no other options. So we're gonna be playing with Ale because I think I played as Vent the first time around, and who knows? So I don't believe there's voice acting in this game. Oh man. Legitimately cannot skip this cutscene and speed it up. So that's fantastic. Good start. Wait, no. I think we can skip it. I don't want to skip it. That's what I should say. So, we don't know how long after the end of Mega Man Zero this takes place yet. I don't remember if it's supposed to be said at some point in the game. It's been a while since I've played them. Definitely not played this one as much as I have played Mega Man Zero. The only time I played this game was I borrowed it off a friend and I was like, this game's fun. And he didn't really like it as much as Mega Man Zero, so. Understandably so, but tragic. This game kind of works like an open world Mega Man game, if I recall correctly, which is fun. Thank you for the host, sweetheart. Yeah, it kind of plays like a... They kind of made it into an open world... Oh, now we can talk. Hey, Ale, you ready to move out? Open world Mega Man game, which is an interesting concept, and I think it was executed okay. It could have been done worse. You know? There's a lot of open world... No. Open world games do fine, usually. Ale, did you hear me? Get a little pan shot of... Actually, one of the other reasons I chose Ale is because the trailer we saw yesterday was fun. You can see the Slither Inc. building from here. They sure have done a lot to save this country. Actually, maybe, but 10 years ago, their security force couldn't save my mom. We're surrounded by Mavericks. Even now, I still can hear the people's screams of the people. Mavericks took everything from me. Remember the day I found you all alone. I know it's tough, but I doubt your mother would want you to be so sad. Besides, you're not bad in a pinch. Bet you didn't know that all of our customers like you. What? Not bad. Euro, is that supposed to be a compliment? Anyway, we have to get moving. Someone is already making their way to the rendezvous point. I feel like that wasn't said in the first... Yeah, cool. I don't have to wear this like that. I can just... Hey, Giro, who are these Guardian people we took the job from? They haven't even told us what's in the package they want delivered so badly. We've seen this before, but we'll keep going. Guardians are a defense force that banded together to fight the Mavericks. Right now, they're moving from place to place, investigating the cause of the Maverick outbreaks. As for the packages, try not to ask too many questions. I'm sure it's very important and very dangerous. Don't get too involved or there might be trouble. Well, we already know the packages are Model X and more than likely another model. What's happening? Those are Mavericks. Pardon me. How'd they get here? They must be after the package. Boom! My bike isn't as tanky. Yeah! Ale! It's Ale. Or it's supposed to be L. Because, you know, wing in France. Ow. That was a long fall. But we lived. Ale, are you okay? Package, did you see it? It should have fallen near you. Let's see, there's a mysterious blue floating thing over there. It must be my package, probably. Is that it? Listen, grab the package, then take it to the rendezvous point and give it to the Guardians. I'll join you later once I take care of the business up here. Protect the package at all costs. Who are you? What are you doing here? Oh, hold on, I'm only here to delivering a package. Lower your weapons. Are you a transporter? Yes, I am, and you must be the Guardians. Yeah, we heard an explosion, came to investigate. Oh no, I sure hope something doesn't go wrong. What's that? Snake Mechanaloid. Is that thing with the Mavericks? So that's different from what Vent says. He says something along with being the line. Oh, something along the lines of it being the leader. Prairie, it's too dangerous. Take the biometal and get out of here. Early in the morning. No! Just take it and go. I don't know why it backs up, eh? Hurry, get up. We need to get out from here. Get away from here. They want the package. You want to leave. You have to leave it behind. If we take it, they're just going to follow us. I can't let the biometal fall into the wrong hands. Is that biometal thing that important? Come on, we have to go. No more mention of it being worth it. But sis, she left that for us. It's too valuable to just give it up now. He's back. I know Gyro told me not to get Gyro. I know Gyro told me not to get too involved, but she seems to think the biometal is very important. I know what I should do. Don't worry, I'll lend you a hand. It's time for our magical girl transformation sequence. Biolink established. Mega system online. That looks a lot like Digimon again, but I didn't say that. My music on. What's my sound, bro? That's right, we got abs. I like the way that they kind of made it just like, they used Zero's base design where he's wearing like a vest or something and just made it blue. It's CG. What happened to me? It's the power of the biometal? Don't be afraid. I'm Biometal Model X. Model X? The biometal's talking to me inside my head. We have to move away from here, or that girl will get caught in the middle. With our combined strength, we can fight them off. I wonder... She transformed. Is she one of the chosen ones? I just need to make sure this gets to the rendezvous point, right? It's too dangerous for you to follow me, so please just wait here until I can get help. I'm putting my neck on the line, so expect an extra fee when the bill comes. Ale... Vent did not mention money. Wait! Thank you for saving me. My name's Prairie. And I'm Ale. I'll be your transporter today. Just wait. I'll bring back help? Okay, be careful, Ale. Okay. Hang on. What do our controls look like? Main weapon is square, sub-weapons... No. Dash is this. Transform will be R1. Overdrive will be L1. Okay, cool. That makes more sense. Now, I don't know if it's in this game or the previous game, but I do recall... Not the previous game. Oh wait, do I have double charge? I do. Nice. So, obviously we have X at his peak as a model. That's pretty cool. E-crystals! Somehow they didn't fix the energy crisis. Or there's just a new energy crisis. Can't open the door, I guess. That looks like a boss door to me, but it might just be a door. Doors. You move our little touch screen thing. Save assist, woohoo! Hey. Right, it's red now because it attacks us once we killed it. This hopeful music is very, very new. We're a new hero, not like X, who's kind of previously established, and Zero, who was definitely previously established. Kind of cool. I dig it. Alright. Did you think there wouldn't be a boss? Of course not. It's the beginning level. There's always a boss. Wee-hoo. He do the slither. They're kind of back to using that weird 3D perspective, and I don't know how I feel about that. His icon is just snake. Rude. That aim? I cannot aim. Also rude. I think I might die. Oh no. Oh no! I explosioned. Can I cutscene the cutscene? Aha! I think we're just gonna... Where's he coming? Boink. Every time. I don't know how to dodge that, actually. Oops. Okay, wee. Ah, come on, game. Ouch. Oh. Dang it. I'm in trouble. I died. Oofa doofus. Okay. Sorry, my wife's talking to my sister about like how I don't know where to go shopping for Christmas. What? What? What's the problem? I said I don't know where to go shopping for Christmas. I know. I think it's funny. I gotta jump higher, but I don't want to get hit by the chin. Can't combo him because I'm not zero. Can combo him. Okay, noted. Whoa! Okay, got hit, but that's fine. We're not dead. Cool. Game over. Yeah, so in Mega Man ZX Advent, when you fire off a charge shot at an enemy, it does have a unique death animation, which I find is really neat, because you can just slice him or blast him. Guess that about mops him up. You said your name was Model X. Why'd you help me? Do I need a reason to help people? You seem determined to help that girl, even though you've never met her. I just gave your bravery a little power to back it up. Power, huh? Well, whatever you did, it saved my hide. Bravery alone isn't enough to fight those things. Rendezvous point should be just up ahead, right? Let's go. E03. Some secret chips, of course. Whoa, the little dude with the little... I'm the transporter. I brought the package. Back there, a girl named Prairie is waiting and needs your help. No way. Come on, Prairie and the others need us. What's their rush? Those Guardians seem to think Prairie is very important. Amazing. It looks like you've managed to link up with the biometal. Ooh, yummy. Anyway, I'm glad it made it to us safe and sound. Hey, have you seen Giro? Should have been another transporter. Has he arrived yet? No, you're the only one that I've seen so far. His name's Fliv. Stream. This is the rescue squad. We found the other. Wait, no. We'll treat the wounded and then head back to HQ. I can't read today. That's cool. Hold on. You haven't spotted another transporter out there, have you? Apparently a transporter has gone missing in the area. Hey, there's some serious smoke rising from the next area. It's totally like someone's fallen under attack. No, Giro. I'm sorry, but I'm going to need to keep the biometal a bit longer. I have to save him. What? You would put the biometal at risk again? Oh, I see. Now that your precious package is back, you don't care about the guy who risked his life to just deliver it. But... Wait, Fliv, let her go. Prairie? It's okay, Fliv. She'll keep the biometal safe from the Mavericks. Ale, you risked your life to save me even though you didn't know me. I have faith in you. I'll clear it with the Guardian HQ. Go, help him. Thank you, Perry. Okay, we'll provide backup then. You may already know this, but these devices known as trans servers are scattered throughout the country. With these devices, you can save your data and check mission requests. Let's start with saving data. Those good old Mega Man X sounds. Fantastic. Data was successfully saved. I've just received orders from HQ. You currently have 2 mission requests. One mission is to find your fellow transporter. The other mission is to complete a trial in order to get permission to enter Guardian HQ. Complete the 2 missions and return to the biometal to HQ. At HQ, we'll sign off the transporter request and your work will be done. You can decide which mission to start first at the trans server. 10 years ago, Giro saved me from Mavericks. Now it's my turn to return the favor. Hold on, Giro, I'm coming. I don't think Giro needs help. He looks red enough to be able to survive. What will you do? Take the mission. Mission start. Alright, so... I'm assuming we're going this way, but... Area 82. Whoa, giraffe mechanoid. I need you to stop. Oh, okay. It gives you like a platform. Because they respawn. I am not a fan of that. Lucky for me, I can wall jump. I don't want to die though. No aborting the mission. Let's go. Why does this Mega Man sound female? This Mega Man is female. You can choose your character. So you can choose between the male and female characters in this game, which is why. Talk dirty to me. That translates to. I think like the sentence would translate to something along the lines of "Sie mueve shows kashan," but that's not the literal translation. Looks like there's a fight here. I can try following this road. Maybe it'll lead to Giro. Ale, come in, Ale. About the Maverick that attacked us. Something with the whole thing is bothering me. There might be a clue in the ruins about what's caused the Maverick outbreaks. Check them out and see if you can find anything. They're using the Maverick word again and it's making me upset. But I guess it makes sense that because I'm X, so... Bad. Wow, this game's coming at you a little harder than right. Oh, it's because I'm not equipped. You found a computer chip. What's this? Is this a computer chip? Must be a part of that fell off one of the Mavericks. If you bring it back to HQ, we can analyze it. It might give us the lead we need. If you find anything else, bring that back. Always charge a shot, I guess. Metars don't believe in going down. They just have lightsabers in these games. There's a cavern. Crystals of pools. Okay, here we go. See what we can find in here. What the heck? Stop. What are you doing? You're not... I can't make it. Dang. Banned. Can I? No, I've already done this though. Can't wall jump off or anything. Stop. Oh wow. I've made myself have to fight both. It sounds like I'm not getting E-crystals, which... Okay. There's a computer chip there. Ah. Can't open that, it's locked. Okay, bye. Oh, that's the E-crystal. The other thing is a different... resource? This music's not bad. Oh, I thought it stopped me because there's a cutscene. Get the blade! Oh, you're banned. Ooh, another computer chip. How dare. How dare. Okay, that's it. You don't need your head on your shoulders, I suppose. In this room. Train server. Wish I had a map. Area C1. It's a town. Oh, hello? I'm sorry, I can't talk to you. Okay, fine. Be that way. Love you too. We're back in A2. There's dinos. It all circles back, don't it? That. I haven't changed those guys since Mega Man 0. Oh, we're back here, I see. You won? I think I'm lost. No. Also, yeah, we can fight as a human. It's just not suggested because you can do like most platforming stuff. No, I don't even have a weapon, so I take it back. I think that's the new ZX Advent only. Okay, we did this. Pardon me. Didn't do that. I'm a fool. Cool. Okay, this is where we went, so I assume this is where we're supposed to go. Unless I'm confused. Is this not where we went? No, it's where we went. Blades and stuff. I remember. Definitely remember that. Don't go down. Computer chip. I feel like the computer chips are a good lead. Yeah, there's more space for me to shoot that one, so. Cool beans. Save assist, epic. There we go. Giant flying thingy-majiggy. Looks like a manta ray ship instead of a bee. Yikes. That's kind of a spooky warning sound. What's a snake because Sir Slither Inc? Ah, okay, that's funny. I like that. That's kind of funny. You get an actual, like, mechanic for this fight. I missed. This is fine. It's to be expected. Drop your load. Arrgh. So that takes about half our health bar away, so we only have to do it a total 4 times. I should have kept that, actually. Game over. Who could that possibly be? So this is the chosen one for Model X. Yeah, she's very special to me. Hey, it looks like you've been chosen by the Biometal too. Giro, just what is a Biometal? I don't understand what's going on. This is my partner, Biometal Model Z. I'm sorry I kept this a secret from you, but I'm a member of the Guardians. You and me are both chosen ones. We can transform with the power of the Biometal. I was given in order to protect you from the people who are after the power inside you. I'm a chosen one? I didn't want to hide it from you. I was planning on telling you everything once we safely delivered the Biometal. Dale, will you join me and the other Guardians? The Biometal is the key to understanding why the Maverick outbreaks are occurring. This is all so much for me to take in, I just don't know, Giro. I don't want to force you to do anything against your will. It's your decision. I'm going to use the transserver to go back to Guardian HQ. I'll be waiting there for your decision. Please don't take too long. Sounds like you managed to meet up with Giro. That's a relief. Oh, be sure to go to the transserver in the back room and select mission report. Then send confirmation to HQ that the mission has been completed. Was Giro with me all these years just because he was ordered to protect the Chosen One? I feel so confused. No one's gonna answer that question. G. What's G? Oh. That annoys me. Oh, I suppose this is... Fight a boss, but they don't give you a save where you just immediately you get a bunch of stuff in between them. No, I'm not trying to... What's that blinking? I don't... I'm trying to find a save spot, game. Where's the transserver? Okay, we're going the wrong way, apparently. It really do be driving me nuts. What is that even meant to be, bruh? Oh, hey, that's pretty neat. Are we done? Nope. That's not annoying at all. Oh, jeez. I'm gonna lose patience with that sound. That looks like a transfer. Mission completion confirmed. 250 EC transferred. Mission complete. Okay, so it's telling me that a mission is done in the most annoying way possible. Epic. Select a mission. Okay. What will you do? There's a trial you need to pass in order to obtain permission to enter Guardian HQ. There are undercover guardians hiding among the inhabitants of Area C. Locate them and bring back proof that you passed the trial. What will you do? Take the mission. So now, if I go into my mission, I got anything else here? Keep going, I guess. We're in Area C, so C2. Hold on, looks like Slither security force is starting to patrol the area. Patrols? This is the first time I've ever heard of them doing those. Slither Inc. must have already heard about the Maverick attack. If you stay transformed, they might think you're in league with the Mavericks and attack you on sight. I'm sure the people around town will also find it hard to approach you if you look like that. In any case, it's too dangerous to walk around town transformed. Be careful. Alright. It's a human, so Ale is not a Reploid, neither is Vent. I love this place. Doesn't it feel wonderful to sit next to the fountain and listen to the water? I always come here to relax when the things aren't going my way. The Ale can swim. Oh, yeah. Funny though. And then you pop. So that explains why they go sirens on every time we see them. They attack you because you're in transform mode. Let's see security around here. Just get my money and get out. Yeah, yeet. Be the girl, not the Mega Man. That'll be the Transorizer. Yeah, at least a D. No, every time. Never mind. Wait until we save it. It's annoying. Game. It's just an arcade chilling. Okay. My, who are you? My name's Morgan and I run this joint. I shall watch over it to make sure kids have a safe place to play games. Some of the games have conditions to meet before you play. It's available without the screens lit up. Stand in front and press up on the D-pad. That I don't use. It should be used. Hello, little girl. If you go a little further to the right down this road, you'll see a door leading to a transfer. The other door in the room leads to the highway. The highway is within inner piece, but there have been a lot of Mavericks showing up there lately. That's why Mommy always said I shouldn't go there. You have to use the highway to reach the building in Area G. I need to go there to buy pet food or my poor pets will go hungry. That's right, I can crawl through stuff because I'm a human. Kitty. Or dog, I don't know. Ah, see, they're green with kitty. There's a lot of kitty. Hey, E-Crystal's nice. Happy that the country has come so far with the help of Slither Inc., but I wish they would work on adding more greenery to the city. Listen, we almost destroyed all of nature like one game ago, so relax. Wow. That'll probably take us out of Area C, won't it? Oh, hello. Hey there, I'll tell you something. There's an arcade in Area C2. I'd love to play some games, but I don't have enough E-Crystals. If you ever have some spare ones, you should check it out. Feels just like you're in the game. Gotcha. Come on then. I guess I don't know what we're doing. We're supposed to find resistance members? Just an area with enemies. Sure thing. Go to C3. You look like the sort of person that keeps things tidy. My boy's a little rascal. He never seems to want to clean up his room. Yeah, well, boys will be boys, right? No? It's a loaded sentence nowadays. I push him. I have to transform to get out of here. Okay. There's some grizzles. I don't think there was enemies around here, so we can do platforming. Just get up there real nice. Nice. Who are you? LMAO Robert, you just had a conversation with me. Yeah, this was a door. Let's C1, but... Good! You're already working at your age? That's amazing. I don't envy the tough work you must be doing. I've never seen a transport delivering things on foot, though. Someone shot my freaking bike. This game's gonna be longer because I don't know where to go. At least we can still climb ladders. Jump on signposts. You just can't like speed. Green doors need a key too, I bet. All the doors with colors probably need. They all have colors, and I know what they said. Wee Mega Merge! I think that this game does not have English voice acting, but the next one does. Which... This? No... I don't know where I'm meant to go. That car over there has been parked for ages. It's blocking the way. It's probably out of energy. I wish I would get it moved. I wish it would get moved. Look, the music's good, but I want to know where to go. Here we go. I recognize that uniform. You're from Gyro Express, aren't you? I'm always calling on you guys when I send the packages to my aunt in the next town over. I remember a long-haired guy with a red outfit. I haven't seen him lately, though. Is he on vacation? No, I'm just better. Ah! Go back to town. Mission... Only 2 C areas. Look, I'm not against fighting the freaking... That's the thing. Probably a thing I can maybe reach. Nope. Not against fighting the freaking security force. I just destroyed it again. That looks like a guardian to me. You're going on to take the trial for permission into HQ, right? There are 4 guardians like me hidden throughout town. If you find all of us, you pass the test. Trial begin. Oh, now it starts. Must be nice to have a car. I'd love to go on a drive in the mountain with my girlfriend, but I don't have a car, so we'd have to walk there. We haven't even, because of where we started from, we hadn't started yet. You know that there are red switches around? They're set up so that an impact on the switch will open the nearby door. Possibly hiding behind such protected doors. Important if you're not gonna... Fuck quests in like Mega Man games. Oh, you look like a guardian, okay. Oh, I should have known I'd get spotted in this hiding place. You aren't gonna catch my comrades so easily, though. They're in places that require more than just strolling on in. Press the D-pad diagonally down and crouch while walking. Look around different places, you never know what you'll find. Heading back to HQ. Good luck with the rest of the trial. Yeah, that's 1 out of 3. 1 out of 3. We're gonna speed it. I don't want to have to not. See, this feels like maybe someone's here. Also, you could just farm E-crystals by just popping on in and popping on out. Yep, there you go. Oh, it looks like you found me. You should be careful of the security patrols. As long as they're giving you the green light, you're safe from attack. If you're caught with a weapon, they will open fire. No questions asked. Anyway, I'm headed back to HQ. Good luck with the trial. I guess the trial doesn't require us to have... They're trying to teach you the mechanics of not being transformed. I understand. It's just... It's just slow. I'm sure they're gonna be in all the doors. Nope, no one's here. Okay. Can transform. I thought you couldn't transform like mid-action. You can't transform mid-dash. Not there. Looking for doors. That's the door. That makes sense, yeah. Nope. We're just gonna have to look into all the doors because they're all hidden. They hinted that the rest of them would be somewhere we need to crawl. I might as well get the E-crystals while I'm here. Yeah, you can still dash by double tapping, which is dangerous, but pleasant if I only have one hand free. There you go, and I think I'm gonna switch out of this one. It's fine. I'm human. Aha. There you go. Oh. Yikes! Oh, you finally found me. I was afraid of running into the security force and getting hurt. That's why I've been hiding here. Whew, I thought they would find me for sure. Now I can finally head back to HQ. No one has a gun here. Don't worry about it. Security metars. We're fine. Okay, we do have to crawl. Hello. Hey again, how do you like my wheels? I know it's just a toy, but it's so realistic. My dad bought one for me and one for my little brother. Mine's called Red Striker. His is called the Rush Roadster. The real ones used to rule the tracks back in the olden days. I get it. It's a reference to old Mega Man games. Oh, I'm so glad that was done. I know that once you get another power up, you can like dash in the air up so you can get higher places. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? Nope. Next door. I get E-crystals off this, so I'm not complaining. Jumpity jumpity hoppity hoppity. Whee! There. And here's probably one of them. There he is. Well done finding me, little miss. Wish we had more of your kind in the Guardians. What, for finding people? Whether you decide to join us or not is up to you. I'll be heading back. See you later. Looks like you found them all. Head to Area C2 and get the certification for passing the test. I will conclude your trial. I'm currently in C2, so I'm assuming they... Pass the test. Here, take this. You got a stuffed animal. Stuffed animal? It's really cute, but is this supposed to be my certification? You better take care of that. It's one of Prairie's most prized possessions. Anyway, that concludes your trial. There's a transfer in the room behind me. Don't forget to file a mission report. I wonder if Alouette has anything to do with this. Just based off the fact that they want stuffed animals to be their certification. Mission completed. 200 EC transferred. Woo! Mission accomplished. Well done. You have permission to travel to HQ. Use the transfer to get there. Rad. Is transfer supposed to do that to me? This thing doesn't transfer nobody. Unless. No? Use the transfer. What is this, Mega Man Zero? It's not working, buddy. I'm out of town. We're not gonna be messing around here. Look at the bulk. The gun's just bulkier. Unless, like, do I need another transfer? Does it need to be a different transfer? No, that's a transfer from both. Both missions lead to that transfer. That transfer does not, in fact, fast travel. So, mildly annoying. This is a mechanic they just haven't explained. Boom, boom. Right, this is a dead end. Faster than a speeding bullet. Hey! Okay. this transfer. I'll tell you that much. Okay. Metal sinks. Later. Data. Getting there, I guess. On top of here, a big fat load of nothing. Attack me all you want. I don't have to worry about you. Oh. It's more than just one building. Either way, I don't see any fast travel options, so. Remember where the fast travel. We need one that's not red, I assume. Based off what I've seen, so. Climbing up. There we go, that's the one. Should be able to transport me, there we go. Guardian HQ, Area X1. Why would they name it X1? Your guess is pretty simple, actually. This is the Guardian HQ? Certainly wasn't expecting an airship. Guardians have to explore the world, so we need a convenient method of staying mobile. I'm glad you're both okay. Hey, Prairie, I found a computer chip while I was out there. Here, you should have it. Okay. And I brought back the certification that I passed the trial. I think this is it. Handed over the stuffed animal. Yes, that was a gift from Sis. It holds a lot of memories for me. Thank you for bringing it back. Haley, you can't just call her by her first name. Got it? Kids. Don't worry about it, Jiro. Jiro? Jiro. I want to apologize for the grave danger I put you both in. Let's meet at the command center, and I will explain everything there. It's out of this room and to the left. Ugh. What will you do? Save the game. Game, yes. It's been 40 minutes, we're almost on the intro. You don't need to be transformed in here, right? He's spooky looking. Your name is Ale, right? I respect any woman as brave as you. I'm sure he could use some of your energy. Oh, sorry. Just keep throwing it on. I'm a mechanic. Name's Anguille. May not look like much, but I've got some skills with machines. I work for Silur, and I help him out all the time. Sure thing, man. It's a lab. Okay, sorry. There, I think I got it. Let me take this opportunity to welcome you to Guardian HQ. And yeah, there's I'm Prairie, the commander of the Guardians. Here is Alouette's boy. What? Prairie's the commander of all the Guardians. And that means she's a very important client. Which is exactly why I want you to call her by her proper title. But Prairie's my age, right? How could a girl my age be commanding the Guardians? Sentient machines known as Mavericks continue to attack people. This terrible situation should not even exist. Hundreds of years ago, man and machine put aside their differences and agreed to a truce. So Alouette's probably not the one. The Guardians have continued to investigate the root cause behind the current Maverick outbreaks. One day, we found a research lab belonging to a certain scientist. Certain scientist? The first commander of the Guardians, the one who disappeared. Ciel. She was my sis. But no. Oh, I see. And we were hauling the biometal that you found at that research lab. A long time ago, the world of humans and machines was saved by a group of legends. Biometal are fragments containing the consciousness of those legendary heroes. There might be some hint regarding the Maverick outbreaks in the data stored at the lab. Flev's personal laboratory is right next to the transfer room. Take the biometal data there for analysis. I'll be here analyzing the computer chip that you brought back. Alright. So we know the legends, obviously, we know two of them. Oh, good, good. I have been waiting for you. Now, where is this fragment of biometal? And over by them. Nice and screen. Ah, excellent. Data transfer complete. Much appreciated. You can take the biometal net back now. Biometal return. Uh-oh. Who would have guessed we'd have gotten attacked? Mavericks detected in Area D. Mission objectives will be relayed on arrival. Move out and await further orders. I repeat, Maverick is detected in Area D. Mission objectives will be relayed on arrival. Move out and await further orders. Area D, that's right next to the Slytherin head office. It's too dangerous for you to go back to town now. We must hurry to the command center. The chip, it's there. Looks like our enemy's on the move. Enemies, so they're not just random Maverick outbreaks? After I did a little snooping on the chip you brought back, I found that there's a program controlling the Mavericks. Someone behind the Maverick attacks, but they're just making them seem like random raids. They must be trying to steal the biometal you were carrying. Serpent Security Force, where are they? Why haven't they arrived yet? It takes time for them to be recalled to the head office from their patrol routes in the city. Guardian ground forces are moving to intercept the Mavericks in Area D. Ground forces reporting. The Mavericks are heading for the residential district. Troops are exchanging fire on the highway in Area D. What about the people in town? Ale, where are you going? With the biometal, I can put up a fight. Think, Ale, if you go running out there with the biometal, you'll fall right into their hands. You don't know how to fight. It's far too dangerous for you to go out there alone. So you're just going to sit back and watch while the Mavericks do this? The people are going to get hurt when the Mavericks reach them. People just like my mom. You would let that happen again? Unlike you, I can't just sit here and watch. Take every last one of them down. Oh no, we're getting some Eren Yeager nonsense. Elle? Why would she ever listen? Shit sounds more like it. Why would she ever listen? Smiley face. Hold on, Ale. Giro, I'm not gonna let you go out alone. Whether or not you can handle the biometal doesn't matter. You're important to me. I'll protect you. Come on, let's go. Right. Where did the visor come from on the Zero outfit? That's my... What? We've already been here, so we know what to expect. See that cannon right there. There you go. Assuming that that works now. Yeah, there we go. Okay, you can't wall jump on it because it technically isn't. Dude. Alright, ooh, what's this? Found a life up. Nice. Yeah, you can't wall jump because it's not supposed to be used as a wall. It's just flooring. Funny. Rude. Oh, hello. The transporter, you came too. Gil rescue me and continue on alone. You have to save him. Save him, he's fine. Life save assist. Yeah, we know those guys. Never stop firing, I guess. Oh, good. Okay. No, I've seen your tricks before. I'm just waiting for the. That's what I want. Come on. No. Definitely we can see that we do more damage faster with the charge rates. Bees? Oh my gosh, I was joking. It's a fly, not a bee. Same fight though. It's literally the same fight. That's incredible. We're on the highway, guys. Remember this? This is funny. It's a reference to a game made like way long before. Thought I was gonna die there. Okay, I don't have to claw to get up there. Nice. Oh look, it's another one. Who would have guessed? Cease and desist. Your bugs are no use to you. Why would you stop shooting, Ale? Why did you stop shooting, Ale? Fool. Nope, that's a death trap. It's basically the same level. I'm actually a fan of this. I like the fact that they did this. Like, I know this is supposed to be a callback to both Zero games and X games, and I like the fact that they threw back an X game level. X game? What? Zero. Mega Man X. Dang. No. Big base. Oh, look. Hero? Ah, you've come, Model X, the Blue Mega Man. It's time to see the legend in action. Stay away. It's a trap. Uh-oh, what could possibly be happening? Hero, what happened? They'll shoot me. Well, looks like a really slowed version of a Zero fight. What do you mean, ding with the eyeballs? Whoa! I almost lived that. I almost survived that. That was good. Go me. Whoops. Oh no, he's been made quote unquote Maverick. That's new. Woo, you can. It's Z-shaped, get it? I get it. Really charge shot, nice. You're trying to teach me what I can do when I beat you. Give me my attacks. Stop it, Jiro. You have to fight it. Oh no. Jiro! He's dead. Model X, the Blue Mega Man. Model Z, the Red Mega Man. Such disappointments. The biometal the Guardians found might as well have been tin can scrappings. Who are you? My name is Serpent. I rule all that lies before me. I am the Model W Mega Man. Serpent, you're the president of Slither Inc. I see my reputation precedes me. You do well to remember me, Blue Mega Man. You're the one behind the Mavericks and what happened to Giro. Put it together real fast, Ale. Shaking arm is shaking. Is it anger or fear? Well, at least the red one is more of a challenge than this one. How could you? Prometheus. Ah, poor Blue Mega Man. What you mistake for courage is nothing more than mere recklessness. Quiet. No. Chosen ones like us who can control the biometals Mega Man system and transform. We are called Mega Man. The chosen few are the shepherds for guiding the flock in a new world. You've proven with your pathetic abilities that not all Mega Men are fit to rule. Pull the password data out of them. Understood. That was far too easy. What should we do with them? Leave them to the Mavericks and carry on as you were. Battle between the evil Mavericks and the good Slither Inc. security force. Classic. People of this town will go on with their lives as usual. We need the facade of peace to continue on just a little bit longer. Eventually, they will all become a glorious sacrifice for Model W. Now, Model W looked a little looked a lot similar to Wild, didn't... What did you say? Password data retrieval complete. Now we have all of the passwords. Let's go. It's time to proceed with Project Haven. These two are already finished? This was far easier than you had foreseen. I can't move. Never give up. You still have something you must protect. Hero, you're awake. Model Z, listen, don't worry about me. Do you know what you're asking? Your body's already beyond recovery. If you transform back, you will not survive the wounds. Please lend your strength to Ale. All right, I will. Ale, don't give up. He just disappears. He's dead. Hero! Hero! It's all my fault. I never should have charged into this. Ale, this is your last chance. If you combine the power from the two biometal fragments, you might be able to transform again. I can't be certain whether or not you'll be able to bear the strain when the two fragments are combined. It's your decision. You alone must make it. Do you have the will to fight? Do you have what it takes to continue where that brave man left off? More magical girl transformation. I need your power. Need to protect the people, all of them. Lend me your strength to fight for those I care about. We don't see Model Z anywhere on screen. Very much epic. I mean, I like it. It's cool. The fusion of Z and Zero and X, in my opinion. Interesting that the first fusion does more damage to the rest of them. Hair, by the way, it comes with... You need the hair. That's pretty cool. Nice. Hail, our strength is yours. Trophy inherited. Well, trophy earned, yeah. Double Mega Merge after inheriting Model Z and Mega Man. ZX. And Gyro's spirit is also with you. Serpent, I'll make you pay for what you did today. Aw, yeah, my main remains the saber. It's a little tinge blue now. But... That's a slithering airship. Hero, Hail, the battle between the Mavericks and the security forces has begun. You can't stay there, it's too dangerous. Return to HQ immediately. Perry, I will join you in your fight. I won't let them get away with this. I will protect everyone. So Model Z and Model X have, like, all sorts of compatibility with each other. Such a fool. Hero knew I was in over my head and tried to stop me, but I rushed in anyway. Hero saved me again. Why did I have to be the one to make it out alive? Hail, don't start thinking like that. Huh? Hero gave his life protecting you. Don't ever forget how much he cared about you. Hero. We've analyzed the data and found out a few things. Model W has the power to corrupt machines and humans alike. That's what has been causing the Maverick outbreaks. Serpent only has the Model W biometal fragment. Model W core is lying dormant somewhere, waiting to be awoken. I'm not sure what the Project Haven Serpent mentioned is, but I think he's going to try and awaken Model W. He's going to try and sacrifice everyone. I won't let that happen. Where's the Model W core now? I'm not sure. Well, the data was corrupt and we couldn't complete the analysis. What I do know is that the 6 passwords encoded into the biometal fragments are the keys. Combined, they will unlock the seal that contains the core. I managed to get to the Model X and Model Z first. Serpent already has the other 4. We're going to have to fight and take them away. I'm going to simulate the data and narrow down the biometal locations using the Maverick signatures. Once I get a mission plan together, I'll add that information to the transfer. Hail, you're not alone in the way you feel right now. Please don't forget that. Get Serpent for Jiro. Hero? Hero. What's in this room? Ah. Okay. There's a bunch of pilots down there we can't talk to. Interesting. That's a little detail. I want that chip. Yes, AL, what is it? It's called Giga Aspis. Several large parts combined to create this giant mechanoid. Body is covered in special plating and reflects all attacks. Only weak spot is its head. King Flyer, a giant fly mechanoid, is operated by a remote controller. It uses a special chemical fuel called methane hydrate and has only recently been put into production. Its numbers are still very limited. Capsule shooter. Cannon fires capsules bounce off the floors and walls. Once the capsule settles down, it blows apart and shots come out. Against surprise machine technology is used for capsule damage. Tornado fencer. Valkyrap. Fly chopper. Anguille. Oh, these are people. Raiders. Uh-huh. Okay. But now we know that we have a sword, which means we can slice animation. Hey, I sent a yellow card key to the server. You'll be able to open yellow doors with it. Woo! Progress! Mission requests. Start by data saving. Is it going to overwrite the X? I think it, yeah. It's a ZX now, but wait. Select the mission. Search the planet. What will you do? I've detected biomass signature in Area E outside the residential district. Slither Inc. owns the power plant there. The facility was raided by Mavericks a long time ago. Ever since then, no one has dared go anywhere near it. Investigate the plant and retrieve the biometal. Sure. Area E. I believe I can access that from town. No, I wanted to go to... They have to be in Area B to get to Area C. Not that. Yeah, this will get me to Area C, correct? Yep. And then Area C should lead me to Area E, which should lead me to the boss. Right? Right? Okay. I want a yellow door, probably. I like the after image on this one. C1, C3. Let's see what happens. You have slice animation, so there's no reason. Oh. Just freaking living. You're scary. Go away. Right, that's the rush one. Hey, miss, are you one of those transporter people? I thought you were supposed to have a bike or car job. Oh, some bad guys destroyed it. That's too bad. Hop in the passenger seat. I can take you where you want to go. It's not a real. It's not. Okay. Hey, transfer. Nice. This is C3. I don't know what to do with all that money. 700 of it, which is more than I got in most of 04. That doesn't look like a power plant. It looks nasty though. Looks like a volcano that melted. So we need a yellow door and a red key to get a yellow key and a red key to get to this area. That's fun. I said sarcastically. I'm not looking to go to C2. I'm looking to go to E1. It does say E, so maybe we're headed the right way. Okay. I know there was a door. E. Where is this leading me? Hey, you, the suspicious character in the strange getup. Don't move. I'm calling for backup. I'm taking you in. Okay, relax. Don't call the police. Who are you? Oh, Transporter Gyro Express, you say. I've heard the name before, but I'm not familiar with it. According to the rumors, they know you take on a lot of dangerous work. I'm warning you, don't do anything suspicious in Slither Inc. territory. Mom's Slither Inc. So this is just... Nice. This is mildly annoying because like you have to like switch between and out of the Zero form or the ZX form, whatever. At least you're blonde. At least they kept Zero's blonde hair. Gotta say, like they kept what makes Zero Zero: the sword and the hair. Like, he's still somewhat recognizable, you know. Somewhat. He's not. Like it's not actually. Oh man, we got slice animations. I'm about to take out all of security here. It's like... Okay, no. What? I almost had it. You think I'm... That I say. Hey. Data. There we go. We're making it. Should it be over here? I think it's over here. Yeah, there we go. E1. Alright, man. Yeah, great. There we go. Moving on. The planet's still active and producing energy. According to the database, it's been offline ever since the Maverick raid. There's something fishy going on. Be careful, Ale. Hiya. Spolder boats. Spolder boats sliced in half. Yeah, boy. Oh no, the Mavericks are being sliced. So I'm getting electric vibes from this fight. I guess it's the power plant. It makes sense that it'd be electricity based. Moving on. Down, but down, but down, down, but down, but down. That's good. You can slice the saws, and that's pretty epic. I don't like those. They make me nervous. Come back here. That's right. I know you drop. Oh, wait, no. I know you drop healing stuff if I cut you sometimes. There's a lot of services. You're not a switch. We fought some of these. I don't think I'm a fan. Don't that look familiar? Not quite. Gotta hit in the face. Ah, yes, I've played some Castlevania games that do this. Slice. Right there. Yes, the saber does do more damage. I think they can aim. That's not good. There's a sub tank up there. We're going. It's fine. I want that sub tank. I will take the hit. You monster. Monster. Stop. I know what I'm doing. Not a sub tank. Conveyor crushed. I don't really want to take a chance with crushing power by conveyor compactor. Okay, in we go. Probably missed some secrets, but hey. One giant Arcanoloid. Ow. It has a cannon. How am I taking damage? Just because I'm not standing at the right spot, I guess. It's the bent. Oh no. Oh, okay. Cool. I'm a fan of that. There we go. Problem solved. Easy peasy. It wasn't a boss. Save assist? I see. I'm kind of go to the save assist from that one. Cyber elves. What are these things? I saw one when Giro disappeared. This is signature. Cyber elves? Cyber elves? What's a cyber elf? Sentient programs created with pure energy and made in the image of elves. I don't understand why there are so many of them here. That power plant. It must be using the cyber elves to generate power. Looks like we found out what's up with this place. Unbelievable. Cyber elves are all sentient beings like the rest of us. Ale, please, you must shut down that power plant. That's right, the energy crisis was solved with inhuman means. Who would have guessed? I meant inhumane. Instead of using the CL system like, you know, should be able to do. I need you to give me some rules now. I really tried to make that look hard. You guys not drop heals anymore? There we go. Saw that. Oh, okay. They can get destroyed by their own bullets. Okay. Cool, thanks. Oh, that's sneaky. Whoops. I messed that up. Okay, that's fine. We got the save assist. Ew, there's like a pumping heart in the background. I just noticed that. That's what that sound was. I thought it was just the sound of weirdness. Oh my god, I'm tired of you. Hold up, I got a spin attack. Heck yeah. What else do I got? Boss time. It's the same doors in Zero, so that's nice. We fighting. Oh dear, not Aztec Falcon? Sure as heck looks similar from the distance. Okay, no, it's different, it's different. Hive. How did a little girl come wandering all the way out here? I should have known better than to rely on Maverick once. You're one of the Serpent's men. For a Maverick, you sure are chatty. Done your research. Looks like I can skip the introduction. However, make no mistake, I'm not just a simple puppet like those Mavericks. I'm an artificial Mega Man created to draw out the power of the biometal. I'm the Model H Pseudoroid High Volt. Have no fear, it'll all be over soon. You'll just feel a little jolt before you sleep forever. So, artificial Mega Man, in that Reploid's using the models in non-model-y ways. Oh, dang. Forgot that was the thing. So what we just saw was I damaged the model, essentially. And I believe that that means I don't get all the abilities when I do get the model. Again. It also affects your rank, I believe. Yeah. I mean, I've played 14. Thanks. Curiosity got the cat, and your curiosity just got you. I couldn't say that for some reason. Cool. Alright, so, yeah. We want to not damage the model. Which is hard to do. Because we don't know what the model is. Yep. What? Where's the model? How did that? Okay, whatever. I hate that. It's not a mechanic I'm a fan of. It really isn't. Got you with one of them. Yada yada does. Okay. I think it's the wings. The wings are probably containing the The legs don't seem. That's the point. Yeah? Shoot. Got one of the wings. What? What kind of attack's that? Doing that. So it was the wings. Because the reason that does that is when I hit it, it goes up. Or I don't. Them. Level 3 victory! The energy we've produced here is already well on its way to Lord Serpent. All that's left is for him to hack into the Model W core. Poor misguided fool, your end draws near as a new age is beginning. So they're already talking as if we're at the end of the game, by the way. It's very, very endgame stuff. Level 3 victory, I don't know what the levels indicate. I am the biometal of the wind, Model H. Thank you for saving me, young hero. Please, I need your help, Model H. I wonder who Model H is modeled after. I have to defeat Serpent to prevent the resurrection of Model W. Do you think that will end this, huh? All of this was started by a single man. Even if you destroy the Model W core and stop Serpent, what's to stop another madman from rising up and taking his place? How am I supposed to know that? What I do know is that Serpent is deceiving all of the people in this country. I'm the only one that sees through it. Can't just let this happen. Oh, those humans we fought so hard to protect hundreds of years ago have been lulled into a false sense of security by the empty promise of peace. But I still believe our fight had meaning. So, young hero, yes, I will lend you my strength. Serpent has separated my data into two halves. There's another pseudoroid with the other part. If you can defeat it, I will be able to give you my password. So, there you go. So that's how we work. We got, obviously now we can tell which models are going to be what. We can also tell that there's going to be 8 bosses. As usual. Got a green card key. Oh, cool. So that's pretty cool. I like that. Now we know who it's going to be. If you've played the Mega Man Zero games, you know what they're going to be. If you watch the stream, you know what they're going to be. Hang on, I need a mission. I need a mission. Find the survivors. What will you do? I've detected a distress call coming from Area F. There are Maverick and Biometal signatures in close proximity. Whoever sent the distress call is being pinned down by Mavericks. It's likely that they are innocent civilians trying to flee. Head to Area F and rescue those people. Secure the Biometal while you're at it. Sure, Area F. I don't know where Area F is, but it's not here. So... Logic dictates Area F. Oh wait, I can now turn into... I can turn into Model HX, which, you know, it'll tell us who we're supposed to be. You can glide. And dash. Okay. I want to say maybe F is connected. Yes, I do have a sword as Harpuya, as Model F. I mean, no gun though. Right, so one is a vertical, one is a horizontal slash, and we have energy. I don't know what I'm charging up. Ah, some magic. At the moment, unless we do some platforming, the Model H isn't necessary. But we'll move on. Area F, where are you? Get the feeling this is just gonna lead me back to AC. Or city. Yes, there it is. Oh, maybe we'll be able to go to the next area. Yeah, I think going this way is gonna lead us to the next area, so that's probably a good way. And do all this wild platforming stuff without a bit of a weaponry, so I'll do it. We can't slice it. We just need to slice the top. I think if we get past the highway, we can probably get it. I think that makes sense because it would be linear-ish in the way it's presented. Whoa, that did it. It did hit a lot of times. Oh, Harpuya can probably Model HX probably charge the cars and move them because they've got lightning cars. I call it wind. It's electricity. Oh man, we gotta fight these guys again. It doesn't chop them. Okay. Can't even touch me. I should have known. I said I couldn't die. We ran into that one like head first. Plot twist, you don't actually have to attack every enemy. I just like doing it. Slice animations, you know. It's something impressive that the down slash actually does more damage than the regular combo. Should take us to D3. I want F. It's fine. Now we've got a quick travel to Area D. So come on then. We got spikes here. That's spooky. Dear. Don't like those enemies. They frame one, shoot something at you. We'll frame two. Yellow door, so indicating that we are going probably the right way. really hit or miss if you hit it or not. That's what I think is annoying. Okay, moving on. Ooh, area G. Wait a minute, that's not what I want to be. F comes before G. But after E. I thought it. This place is really cool looking, but yeah, I guess we're expected to go kill those enemies. Oh, I see, those ones are the low win ones. Leviathan, the Model L would probably be able to let out. Just a lot of fire, you know what I'm saying? Very cool. I think this is part of something to do with the mission we're gonna have to take to get here. Not caring much about the floors so much I just want to move out of here. That's locked. I assume it'll only be unlocked once we've done the mission. Yeah. Now let's go get that transfer. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. As to be expected. Where's it gonna respawn me? It's not so bad. Woo! Alright, I have a sub tank. These slithering forces are suspiciously using a lot of fire for someone who's trying to help you with fire, you know what I'm saying? Also, I want to point out that at the beginning of this game, Harry was like, "Oh yeah, sir, the slithering forces are just slow because it takes a while to bring them back." And it's actually more like, then when she learns that they're actually just bad guys, she was like, "Oh, okay, I guess that makes sense." But doesn't really comment further. Oh no. Where was my last save assist? Oh, it's not so far. Actually, it's right there. Right before I died. Okay. Hate these enemies very much. Okay, so not the door we're looking for then. Okay. Sweet. Where are we trying to go? Back to town, I guess. Well, that leads to I. Let me see that map again. G. X is unconnected to anything. A2 maybe? Yeah, A2 might do it. A2 might actually do it. It's allegedly either it's a fast travel server that they're trying to tell me, or there's a transport somewhere. Looking for yellow doors. We've been here before. Should lead back to town. Alright, yeah. C1. No. Let's look around somewhere else. A lot of this is trying to find the next bit, even if the missions tell you a lot of stuff. We're gonna see if we can just do a little faster here. I don't think that's how you're meant to do that. Yeah. B1. What do you want me to do here? Maybe. Maybe there's another door I can use here. Maybe F is something I need a green door for, you know? I feel like this one's gonna be... I don't want it all. What, a 1-up? A 1-up I can't use, but a 1-up nonetheless. Okay. Oh, maybe. Okay, hold up. See, I feel like we're not supposed to have Model H by the time we get to these parts, right? Some red door. What am I doing? Oh, I like that the icon changes at the top. That's pretty cool. I forgot about that. Yes, I have played this game before. No, I have only played it once. So if I look confused or don't know where I'm going, that's cool. And if I look happy about stuff I'm just learning, it's because I am. Like, I know most of the story beat. Not really most of the, I don't even remember most of the story beats. I know that the models are exactly what you'd expect them to be. I know that I'm here for anything that fuses X and Zero together. I know that this is probably not going to be my favorite game compared to Mega Man 04, but you still love it. Okay, what do we got? Area F for freezing my nips off. The distress call definitely came from this area. The signal is too weak to pinpoint the exact location. Guess up to me to find it then. I'll check further back. Alright, there we go. We found it. I like that the main challenge in this game isn't actually beating the level, it's actually just getting to it. I think we need Model F for that. Nice, 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 nice. No zero knuckle on this baby. Oh, dude, that's rude. It's just, that really is rude. Nice. Oh, I guess we have to climb up here anyway. Save says, woo! It's interesting that they put ice and water. I mean, no, it's not interesting. It's the same thing. It's not really a water thing, right? It's an ice thing. What if I? There we go. E50. So it tells you what. Maybe I could just. Oh no, it's something you need on the left. You just need to destroy those. When you pick up a chip, it tells you exactly what section of the database is going to be in, which I think is neat. Because you know exactly what kind of thing is going to come out of it. Okay, cool. The other water levels in Mega Man games are never as bad as underwater levels have come to have a reputation to be, which I like a lot because like it just makes me like these games even more. There's no level that you hate as much just because it's the water level. Water actually just enhances your movement. They did a clever thing in Mega Man 0, I think it was 3, where the water actually did impede you a little bit. Hello, is anyone here? I've come to help. No one's around. Source of the signal is definitely coming from near your position. The device emitting the signal should be close. Try locate it. Okay, so we can't do anything about it. You got them moths again. Moths actually slow you down, which is fun, but not good. It's only fun because you don't take damage. Ow. Whoa, they got polar bear tanks, man. I'm a fan of not dying, so please keep your shots to yourself. Yeah, just a tip. Aww, we lasted a long time without dying. That's pretty cool. Oh, gross, we have to do the whole thing. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. How dare? That's like half my health. Do that. Thanks. Quite what you took, but hey. Also, dying by running into the freaking basic Reploid is kind of embarrassing. Nice. Oh, it just sprinkles you and then leaves. That's rude. I need to stop being bad at this game. Alright, hold up. There we go. That's what I need. Excellent. Very grateful for your contribution to my health pool. No, the crystals. Oh, you can climb on these without taking damage. Interesting. Nice, nice. Three shots, yeah. Didn't spawn back, so that's fine by me. Don't have a hitbox. Be gone. Ouch. Oh, hold up. There we go. Nope. Hey, there's a door here. Inaccessible through other means. Let's go. Oh boy, it must be going the right way for fighting one of these bad boys. Oh no, it's got a conveyor belt. I think, yeah, the Model ZX doesn't have the Model X's capacity to completely not to charge 2 shots. Whoa, dude. I see what he's trying to do. It's the opposite of the other one. He's rolling into you. But he's on a conveyor belt that's inactive. That's funny. There we go. Aiming is good. Not done. No, don't go through the door again. Ale, come on. So the characters' names are Wing and Wind. Perry, I'm near the terminal that was sending out the distress call, but I don't see anyone around. What? I wonder what could happen there. Huh, looks like there's a data disk still in the terminal. I don't have much longer. I pray that this data doesn't fall into the wrong hands. Recon unit has unearthed a strange metal in this area. It seems conscious. The commander called it Biometal Model W. We continued to research it until one day, when we were just about ready to give up, one of our own went mad and destroyed our unit. He erased the research data and vanished with the biometal. His name was Serpent, and he was always the most passionate about our research into the Model W fragment. I will attempt to record what little is known about the cause of his insanity below. Some evilism right there. This is where the data ends. Sis, there's a report from the first commander's recon unit. Stress call must have been activated to make sure someone would find this data. The recon unit is on. Prairie, Serpent was a member of the Guardians? I didn't know either. There was nothing about that in the HQ database. Slither Inc. might have the other half of the data. Prairie, where's that enemy's biometal signature? I'm reading the biometal signature just beyond the locked door. We'll hack the lock from Guardian HQ. Thanks, Prairie. You found a data disk. Even when he's dead, Wiles still finds a way to cause problems. Yes and no. Locked door was just straight down. Like at the beginning of this area near the save assist. No polar bears. Whoops, that worked. Yes. Save assist me, baby. Yes, I'm going to die. I almost did that on purpose. I really did. My reckless playstyle got the best of me, of course. There's another save assist. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Spikes everywhere. You'll love to see it. I think you need to be Phantom to be able to get there. Or Model P, I guess, in this case. Here we go. Boss time. Underwater boss fight. Excellent. I wonder what model it's gonna be. We already knew it was gonna be Pseudo-Roid from Model L, I think. Lurere. Lurere? Yeah, probably. Oh my, what's that disc you've got there? Ah, I thought I told you Mavericks to leave anything of importance with me. Oh, worthless fool. Should have known you were after this data disc. Where's the rest? Oh my, you must be one of those horrid interlopers trying to stop poor Lord Serpent's plant. Plant? Well, I'm not telling you anything, so how do you like that? I am the lovely Pseudo-Roid Model L, Lurere. I'm going to tear you apart piece by piece. Prepare for the end, little girl. Obviously, it's... Oh man, I messed that up. Obviously. I think I damaged the model like something hard. Look at that, it does the... Oops. Oh my, it looks like you've come to the end. Your end. Goodbye, little brat. Okay, fine. But, consider this. No. Okay, so, the trick is to not attack her head, I guess. Hit low and maybe hit the head of the big angle thing. Shoot. Nice. Whoa. What the? No. I guess I could push it back against her? That's fine. The more you know? Her name is, by the way, is pretty much just Bait or Lior, obviously, so... Yeah. Oh, you can't hit the... I'm annoyed by this boss fight. That didn't seem to damage the metal. So that's good. I'm annoyed because I don't have dodge most of them. Most of them imply you need to destroy something really quick, so let's go back in. See if we can pull it off. We're halfway through. We do have a sub-tank I haven't been using. Stop! Thank you. First is the sub-tank going to take from Zero series? Or the X series? That's annoying. Whoa! Whoa, where'd she go? Oh, okay. Shoot. That's fine. It's only one hit. That's 2 hits. Never mind. Level 3 victory. Oh my. Oh my. Goodbye, cruel world. How could this be done by a creepy little runt? So level 3 victories. I think it's when you damage it just a bit. Max level victories is probably when you damage it 0. Not at all. I am the biometal of the ice, Model L. Thank you for freeing me from that awful body. You're looking for the rest of the data disk, right? I'm sorry, but it's already been taken away somewhere. 100 years have passed since the war, but it looks like some things will never change. There's a man named Serpent. He's trying to awaken Model W. We're going to need your help in the password to stop him. Wait, that's a girl. Never mind. Model Z, I heard the story about Serpent. I know you were linked with the host body, but I heard he beat you in combat. Yes, my failure led to the death of a good man named Giro. I see. All right, I'll join you. It should be an interesting challenge to take on the one who bested the great Model Z. I'll give you my password, but the data is split into 2 halves. The other pseudoroid with my power has the remaining half. I'll be able to give you the complete password until you defeat him. Very different from actual Leviathan in complete design, but you have the spear, the swim capacity. Yeah, it's Leviathan's data. Yeah, Model H. 200 EC transfer. Cool. You got a blue card key. Nice. Turned in data disk. Mission complete. Data map. Save data. Data save. Mission requests. Fight the Mavericks. What would you do here? Description. Office District in Area G is under heavy fire from Mavericks. There are several Guardians in the area, but they're calling for backup. I'm also detecting the presence of a biometal signature among the Mavericks. Head to Area G and face down the Maverick threat. What do you do? I'm taking the mission. We know how to get to Area G, so let's bounce. I believe it's from the highway. So we've been to Area G. That's where we fought before, and we probably know if we've already fought Pseudoroid tied to Model H and Model L. Who's next? Who's left? Well, there's technically only two people that we know are gonna get sorry. We know X and Zero have already had a model, so who's left? We've got. I mean, I know. I'm asking people who are in the chat or people who are in the room, but not everyone would know this. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's, y'all will figure it out. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's epic. Okay. Area G1. Actually, now that I have the so. Nope. By the way, yes, the Leviathan spear does have a blade. Oh, that's what that's supposed to be. I get it, man. Yeah, so who's left? So who's left? Yep. There's also one more, but... Nope. Not in this game. Actually, Axel technically doesn't have one. But Axel's is weird. There's a Model A in ZX Advent. And it's bizarre because it has DNA copy powers. But it's very specifically said not to be modeled after Axel. It's optional, I'll tell you that much. I think you can do this. I keep forgetting that. Hey, good. The other Guardians went further on to try and save more people. They were surrounded by Mavericks and haven't come back. Use this old portable trans server. Please, you have to save everyone. I'm out of here myself, lady, man, dude, bro. Came here to try and help people, but I can't get through the flames. You could use the dash jump to leap over them. Please do whatever you can to help the others. Excuse me? You there, are you here to help with the rescue operation? Beyond that window, one of us went inside to help. Fire surrounded them and now they're trapped. If you stand in front of the window and press up on the, you can enter inside. Came to help too, but we got surrounded by the flames. There are others who need your help in the area. Please, you have to help them. Oh, by the way, make sure you aren't transformed when you talk to the townspeople. Go back in and get both of those people. Yes, townspeople are afraid of... I don't know why. Rat boys. Just one of the cannons? Okay, sure. Oofa doofas. Going down before we go up. It's going up is annoying. Woo, sub-tank energy. It's a town person. I was too slow and couldn't escape in time. If you hadn't come along, I would have become one extra crispy old man. There are a lot of others that need rescuing. Yeah, I know, thanks. I won't give you a number or anything. Gonna go through all the rooms. Yeah. Thanks for the healing. It's a chip. Oh, there's a door. Stay this far. Well, I hope you're happy. Slytherin won't take it easy on a maverick like you. Yeah, how about this? Why me? Why did I end up this? How did I end up in this mess? Hey, you there? Would you give me a hand? I'll make it worth your while. This is nothing compared to the value of a life. Please take it. It's yours. Wow, this guy just paid me 8 crystals for saving his life. That tells me a lot about how this guy does his policeman job, by the way. Allegedly. None of them have platforms, so we can't go in. I think this is the bottom floor, yeah? No, one more. I see where I have to go there. It's locked. No, I can't find Bosch. Someone please save him. I feel like Bosch might be a cat. There we go. In the door we go. It's funny to me that the Model ZX Fusion doesn't utilize the X-Buster. It utilizes the pistol. Who are you? Are you from the rescue unit? Help, please. Thank you. I thought I was done for. One of the Mavericks that attacked this place stood out. He was terrifying, with flame covering his body. He was several of the captives away. Be careful if you spot him. He looks very dangerous. Listen, I just want to make sure I make this jump properly. Right? I think we're going to put the odds on my side. Ha ha ha. Thank you for saving me. There are other people trapped here too. You can reach the next building from the top floor. The sprinkle system controls are over there unlocked. Take this key, you should be able to access them. Epic. 8th floor door is open. Nice. That's what I wanted. Finally, something drops a healing thing. It's so hot and scary. Where are Mommy and Daddy? I want to see Mommy and Daddy. I want to go home. And go home. I will go home. Don't talk to the robot man. I sprained my ankle and fell behind. I was worried I wouldn't make it out of here alive since I couldn't move. So lucky you came along when you did. Please take this. Woo! Healing stuff. This is a lot harder if you don't have Model H. Clearly. Mr. Ishida. Did you come to help us? Thank you. I think someone has controlled the Mavericks. This fire's all his fault. He should be at the top of this building. Getting ready to head over to the next one over. You gotta teach him that if you play with fire, you get burned. Aw, yeah. You tell him. Me? I'm the one telling the people things. Is it 7? Okay, so... Oh, that was 6. So we gotta go to 7, and then that should be the last one before we head to the boss. Who are you? Did you come to save us? As you can see, the room is covered in smoke. Some of the people escaped through the room windows. Might still be waiting for help on the other side. They escaped through the windows, but the windows are not broken yet. So that's hilarious to me. Good meme. Here we go, boss time. Fine. Thought boss time? Maybe not. Yeah, they didn't give us a boss door, so. Rude. Go through the door. Ah. Ah! Dying. What? 2 save assists. There we go. Full health. We got it. Okay. Rude. Spin to win. Whoa, 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 whoa. No. Just stop being bad at the game, Pirates. Come on. Explosion! I died. You guys aren't that hard to kill usually. What the heck? Stop. I need to lose most of my health here again. Come on. That's what I need. Thank you so much, game. Now, how do I get out of here? Not like that. No. Yada yada does. Okay, I think this requires me to do a bit more looking around here. Ah, fire. Okay, good. Now this part's sussy wussy. No? Rude. Not down here. Ah, here we go. Or not? Okay, thought we found something, but I guess not. Don't die. This guy's kind of suspicious too. Ah, I see. Okay. You might be thinking you're hearing TIE fighters. There's no TIE fighters in this game. There we go, boss room. We were right there. That's kind of upsetting, but it's fine. We got it. We got this. We got this. Ooh. Fist Leo. Ah, the Guardian's Mega Man has arrived. To think their great hero would just be a little girl. I suppose if the Mavericks have chosen you, then you must be the one. Mavericks choosing me? What are you talking about? Mavericks were not causing all of that trouble just now for fun, you know. They were trying to locate the perfect vessel for Model W. It is all tied into the holders of the biometal, the chosen ones, the Mega Man, you. After all, you survived the Maverick raid those many years ago. Are you trying to say the Mavericks let me live? That can't be. It appears you are not willing to accept the truth. Does not matter. Model W will have the sacrifice it requires. The name is Fistleo. I am the Model F Pseudoroid. If you will not accept your destiny, then you will have to accept your end. Some kind of lion with fists. Oh, nice. Nice main, bro. Whoops. Okay, don't hit him into the face, I think. Knocks us down. Okay. Yeah. Well, you tell me. How do you think this is gonna go? Oops. Huh, that should have been easier. I must continue my training. Oh, he's not taunting me. He's actually just like, man, this was a tough fight. Ooh. Also, those are the ruins of something in the background. I just can't. It looks kind of like wild, like something. What the heck? I do not stand. Dang it, why? What's the weak spot? With the sword? What's blue instead of green? Yikes. Damaging the model a little too much. I'm not liking it. I don't know what the weak spot is and I have to avoid it. Is his hands? Could it be his hands? I thought like maybe it was his head, but he's a human-sized enemy and he's therefore one of the most annoying types of enemies to fight. Because also he doesn't do a lot of jumping, so it's not like I can go for his legs. Dang it. Fine, we'll just damage it all the way. I'm not gonna use all of... I don't even like using the models all that much anyway, so... I really don't know how you're supposed to dodge that. Ow. Oops. I guess it is a counter. That's a shame. Just slaps you around. Get out of here. How dare you slap me while I'm looking at the background. Trying to be Incineroar. Before Incineroar even existed. No, it's not. Not in Pokemon at least. No. They counter and smash because it sounds like a counter. Level 1 victory. Oopsie. How could this happen? I was transformed into a Pseudoroid. I was supposed to have the power of a god, but I was beaten by a little girl. Kaboom. Yeah, I beat you, and I don't mind that I beat up Fafnir. Model F. Yahoo! Thanks for saving me. I'm the Biometal of the Flame, Model F. Let's get a move on. Who are we gonna take down next? Wait, I haven't even explained anything yet. I know. Serpent is up to something sneaky with that Model W. It's also complicated. I don't really know what's going on. I just know that he used my power to do his dirty work. If you're not out for payback, I'm your model. Got a problem with that? Well, no. Oh, the password. Sorry, but I can't give the whole thing to you yet. Serpent split my power down the middle, and the other part is with another Pseudoroid. If you can take that one down, I can give you the password. Yeah, so you see, depending on how much damage... That's right, I remember now. Depending on how much damage you do to the model itself during the fight, it has bigger energy gauge. There are ways to repair it, I believe, at the base. You got a red card key. In what? In Smash? Yeah, I know that. I know. I said it was a counter-ish in Smash. It's in Pokemon it's not a counter. Just I think if you use it the turn after a Pokemon was knocked out, it just does a butt ton of damage. Yes, Ale, what is it? Repair biometal. There we go. So level 4 victory means you don't need to mess with level 1 to 2. How much? I've got a bunch of crystals. What's this side special called? It's not a real Pokemon move, so. That's not a real Pokemon move. Nope. Mission requests. Secure the biometal. The radar is picking up a biometal signature. It's only on the move. It's on the move and has entered Area H on its own. Area H is where the amusement park was attacked in a Maverick raid 10 years ago. It's abandoned, but it seems as though some of the machinery is still operational. Head to Area H and secure the biometal. What will you do? Take the mission. So Area H. I have no idea. Let's see what happens if we go to the fire site. Oh, that's the end of the road. What about the lake? Probably all end of the road. Yep. Except for Area I. Let me see that map then. Area E could be one, I guess. It does seem to have a transport. But that says Area I, though. Yeah. It should be through another door. Let's see if we can go to C3. Getting through C3 might be. Ow. C1. We should be going through yellow doors to get to the way I understand it. I got one sub-tank. It's excellent. Green door? Why have a green door? Why not? It's not just a Z, it's ZX. As opposed to, you know, a helmet or something, I don't know. Oh, I think that if I go here... Move! What? That's not why that moved. Okay. Oh, yeah. A child. C3. An old man. Yeah, cool. No. Let me get to the next part of the game. I need to go to Area H. This is K. Get me out of here. Distinctly looks very similar to Harpooya, but at the same time not. Hello? I just busted you guys. Right? How rude. Nice. Dang it. We almost had it. Pardon me, sir? I'm not gonna die in town because of these jerkwad things. Come on. Thank you. Oh my lord. I'm just bad at timing it, I guess. I don't know. All that for just a little bit of HP. But I did it. So C3 wasn't the secret to getting out of here. Yada yada dazu. So K does that. Where does I don't know what's left. I don't think it's accessible through C. D3 might be able to do it. I wish you could fast travel from non-trans service. It'd just be a little more, you know, simple. Especially since the red ones exist. No. I feel like walking would be just faster. This leads me to D. Leads me to nothing. Okay, hang on. Pardon the background noise, that's my brother. Doing the dishwasher. I live in a house of 7. Feel bad for apologizing all the time, but we gotta do it. Data's not useful since it can't transport us. That's E. Wait, I'm not trying to get to E. Oh, blimey. Since we're here, hello. Found power supply system. Power's on. Cut the power. Yeah, sure. Let's ruin people's lives. And what did that actually do? Besides make people sad. Ooh. Water. Oh my gosh. No. It gave us access to a fast travel spot at the other end of town. I'm actually a fan of this. This is good. Here, let's see this map. Let's see this map. C3 is not the secret. What if we go to A? I feel like A1 or 2 have the secret to getting to the next area. I do remember some red doors here. Some yellow doors, my bad. Let's see if we can find something. All odds we won't find anything here, but it never hurts to check. Ow. Yellow door, case in point. Why am I currently model age? Faster mobility, yes. What is that supposed to be? Kaboom. Nope. I don't know what this thing can do. I also don't know what this... Don't know what that mode does, don't know what any of this does. Like you can see the touchscreen at the bottom right. It exists. It's there. Hey, there we go. Area H. Ale, Mavericks are concentrating in that area. Looks like they were after the biometal too, so be careful. Hey, hell, did you hear me? What's wrong? Oh, I'm okay. I'm going to proceed with the mission now. I can't believe I have to fight here. I think this is where Ale might have lost her family. All signs point to probably. Many metars. Now run the train. Whoopsie daisy. No, I don't want to be that character. You don't do the damage I need you to do. At least everyone. Oh, a Metar that splits. Fun. On a magic carpet ride. A whole new world. I am in an amusement park. It's got the flowy thing. Someone woke up the giant Metar. Why would you do this? Big. Oh no. Ooh, hashtag not dying. Hashtag undeath. You said the Metar helmets could float. Yeah, that's right. Got a lot of nerve picking a fight with me. Huh, this isn't the one with the biometal. I wonder where it could be. Dale, what's going on? You've been acting strange ever since the mission started. Perry, can you tell me where that biometal signature is coming from? Just hurry up and tell me. Dale, calm down. What's going on with you? 10 years ago, I was attacked by the Mavericks. I was separated from my mom during the panic, and Giro's the one that found and rescued me. We were there 10 years ago during the Maverick raid. This place has a lot of memories for me, both good and bad. I just don't want anything to happen to those memories. I want them to stay the way they are. Now I understand. I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. I was getting all worked up with the memories of my mom and Giro flooding back. Ale, please remember that you're never alone. Never alone. You've got me and the other Guardians, and you've got Giro watching over you too. We'll save this country together. Thank you, Perry. Recommencing mission. Recommencing mission. Feel like something might come here soon. Might happen here. You have the blue, purple card. Purple card. Hey. Hey, this is actually like the junkyard. Whoa. Whoops. There's not a wall all the way down, I'd like to point out. That's why I died. I was wall jumping, but the wall stopped existing. Rain game. I knew it was gonna blow up just by the shape. Let's make it popcorn! Not bad. Mini Metars pain in my neck. I have iframes when they spawn. That's annoying. Throw popcorn at somebody else. Oh man, I almost died there. Holy cow. Didn't notice. Thank goodness for the save assist. How are we outside? Oh, man. I thought I'd make it, but I didn't. I did it, but it's fine. We got the save assist. We got some health. We died. It's cool. Don't worry about it. The airships, you know, they exist. Should be here, yep. Woo, boss fight time. Let's go. There's only one model left. Well, actually, there's two model lefts, but only one that we'll get non-optionally.
So Maverick has come to take me back, eh? Lord Serpent just doesn't understand how to treat his employees.
So you're the one with the biometal. I'm sorry, but I'll be taking it now.
Oh, so you're not one of the Mavericks? Then get out of my park.
I'm the one with the memories here. You get out of my park.
Ooh, you aren't actually going to challenge an officer of Slither Inc., are you? This should be interesting. I'll show you just how powerful the Pseudoroid Purpril really is.
Purple Mandrill, probably. Okay. Don't hit it in the front, I guess. Wow. I'm actually meant to dodge that. Cool. Whoa, big arm. Oh, hello. Sigma? Sigma used to do something like that.
Curses. Ooh, that'll teach you to interrupt me with nonsense about memories. I'm an executive officer. Did you really think I'd be done in by the likes of you?
Yes. Watch me. You have no element. Whoa. Yep, it's the arms. Not. Couldn't care less how much the biometal's damaged. As long as I get to slice and dice. Oh dear. Pretty sure it's gonna be a level 1 victory again. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. The rocks. Oh, you can deal with it. Level 1 victory.
No, I'm too powerful to be beaten. I'm an officer. I should be unstoppable. Ooh.
No, consider yourself stopped. Ah. Drowning in his own power. What an appropriate end for a low-life that wanted it so badly. I'm the biometal of the shadows, Model P. You fought bravely. I just dropped my controller. Model X, since you are lending your power to this one, am I to assume the time has come? It has. Someone is trying to revive Model W. Will you help us stop him? Again, sorry. It is our destiny across the ages to protect the world of man. Let us once again become humanity's blade for striking down evil. I apologize that I cannot hand over the password. Serpent split my data up into 2 parts. The other part is contained in a different pseudoroid. As long as that pseudoroid is operational, you will never reach Model W. I better stay alert if there's another enemy out there with the power of Model P. Model P. And charge attacks. Alright. So we know where Ko and I are. Should be a data zone. I can't fast travel from here. Gross. Mission report. Mission completed. You've got a purple card key. You know what that means? We're halfway through the game, pretty much. Ale, can you hear me? Come in. HQ radar spotted multiple Slither Inc. airships. Their fleet is flying full speed straight at us. Get back here. We need your help. Can't. You gave me the freaking data thing that can't teleport me, dude. Like, as much as I would love to get out of here and just go there fast, find something that can teleport me, and I'm not interested in going backwards. Like, I didn't go down. Okay, there's a purple door. Hooray. Area A3. There should be a way to move out of here, right? Yeah, so we came in through here. Come on, then. Okay, so we gotta get back to HQ by finding a data thing. Fast travel's the only way to get there. Come on, game. Some energy that I don't want. Ooh, that could have been a dead. I don't have to fight the serpent again, so that's cool. Get it? The Slither Inc. It was a hint. Slither Inc. is a snake that you fight. The first boss is leading the Maverick is Slither Serpent, Snake, Inc. Serpent, Sink, Slither, Pants. Get me out of here. Let's go. Wait. I have to go to the command room. It would make sense for me to have to. Curry, what's the current situation with the enemy fleet? Not good. They're right on top of us. This ship wasn't designed for heavy battle. If the enemy boards us, we're done for. Slither Inc.'s fleet has fired an opening volley. Returning fire. All hands, man. Port and starboard machine guns. Don't let them get any closer. Hale, you have to get to the deck and do what you can to stop those boarding parties. I'm on it. I won't let anyone get hurt. I'll keep every last guardian safe. Every last guardian. Every single one of them. Pretty sure deck goes up. Wait. There's so many chips here. Let's go. Woo, bullets. Bullets flying everywhere. We like to say denied to user. Oh wow, these are some tanky doors. Stop shooting me, what the heck? Bombs? Woo-wee. I'm killing any one of you to drop some healing items. You know, it might actually kill me. Thank you. Get out of here. Kaboom! He's dead. Oh no, what did you drop? An animated cutscene. They dropped an animated cutscene. It's fun that they did not give these up after the events of Mega Man X, whenever they had anime cutscenes. Wait a second, I've seen them before. Enemy troops have boarded the ship. They're heading for the engine room down below. You have to get down there and protect the engines. Hurry. Huh, I'll stop them. No, I don't think so. I was trying to go down, but I wasn't centered. Go down! Settle down. No comment. Keep going, keep going.
Kaboom. Alright, our ship's getting damaged. It's to be expected. Hey, you, stand away from the reactor. It's a flower. Don't like flowers. Move aside. Prairie, are you okay? Ale. Pandora and Prometheus. You. The girl from before. Model X, Model Z. Together. Should we just say Model ZX now? Came here to crush the Guardians once and for all. But it's such a shame it has to end so easily. I'll find out whether or not you're worthy of being a pawn in this grand game. Game? Whose game? Prometheus, it's not fair. Don't worry, I'll be sure to leave some fun for you. That is, unless she's too fragile and gets blown to pieces. Ale! Stay back, Prairie, I'll take care of him. My boy has a scythe. I don't like his design, but I like the scythe. Well, the cape's actually. Whoa, dude. You're wild. Yeah, what about it? Why would there be two others? Why? No, there's only two. They also don't have, told you, they don't have the models. And shorts, so that's nice. I think dodging might be a better idea, though. Shoot. What's his theme song, for real? Oh man, he's doing the thing that Grim does in Hollow Knight. Oof! It's almost like this fight's hard. Skip the cutscene, fight Prometheus. Take every single one of those hits here. Dang it. Ooh. Awful. I can almost take off half his health. I do have a sub tank. Your boy looks a scythe. I'm telling you that much. Might make my life a little easier. I hate it when they teleport on top of us. So annoying. Use the claw position for my hand again. Again. I really hate that move. I need to stop attacking and spawns. Okay. It's garbage. It's not supposed to smell nice. Woo! Cursed. Oh, that was silly. Oh. Ooh, that's a nice little riff. I'm being so bad. Oh, here we go. We kind of figured out a way to dodge him, but it doesn't really leave us many openings to attack him, so...
We're getting good. We're getting better, I should say. We're getting there. Oh, you've done this first. I didn't need to take all this hits. Alright, there's a wave of doom. Like, get him. That is the technique, actually. I should do that more often. Almost. I want to say we're at the same point as we were last time. I will use my sub-tank now that I remember it exists. How's that sound? I can remember my sub-tank. It'll be good. So the trick is he'll do the thing. He'll flourish. Yeah. I keep forgetting that it does not count him as like an obstacle. That's what keeps getting me hit. Can't do the full combo because if I do, I'll get hit. Woo! Got him. Interesting. You're more powerful than I expected. You're worthy of being one of us. Consider yourself part of the game. One of you? You must be joking. Your name was Ale, wasn't it? Red, comma, for whatever reason? Well, I like your spirit, so I'll let you off this time. Wait! Ale, you still have a long way to grow before you can hope to challenge us. Come to us when you're ready. Model W will be waiting with open arms. Alive, are you alright? Ale, sorry. Ale, are you alright? Who am I? You're Ale. What is that question? That doesn't make sense. Okay, I feel like we're starting to hit a point where I think the translation's been a bit wonky, so... Yep. Commander Perry, the enemy fleet is moving away. The enemy has retreated. I want a damage report. Make sure the wounded get priority. Understood. Ale, come back to the command center. You have to tell me everything you know. Who am I? Why was Giro watching over me all those years? Calm down, Ale. I don't know much about what's going on either. The one that gave Giro the order to protect you was the first commander. By first commander, you mean your sister, right? The order was to protect anyone that survived the Maverick raid. At first, I didn't understand why she would give such an order. When I saw Giro transform into the Model Z Mega Man, I finally understood the reason. Survivors of Maverick raids share the ability to transform with the power of the biometal. People like you and Giro. Telling you the truth when I say that's all I know. I have no idea why some are chosen to be Mega Men, while others are not. I'm guessing the only one who knows the real truth behind all of this is Serpent. So if I want the truth, I'm going to have to keep fighting. Alright then, give me my next mission. I have to find out just who I really am. Let's see if I can repair anything. Hey Sale, what is it? Actually, check the database. Hey, Giro. Transformed the model, powers Model Z, fell under the influences Zebit. Crush Pactor. Web Bolt. Auto Counter, Echo, Pop, makes pop. Galleon Driver. Quick Leap. Patrol R. B Rockets. Bora Bora. Marine General. Mecha Dragon. Remitar. Relief. Sardine, Silure, Townspeople, Ton, Truite. They're named after fish. They're all named after fish. I came here to fix the biometal. How much money do I got? 500? Big yikes. At least we get some heals here. Plays Metroid music. Save the people. What will you do? Detected a biometal signature at Area I. In addition to the biometal, there are other signs of life in the area. Looks like some innocent citizens are being held inside of the facility.
Head to Area I and free the captives. Complete the mission. Mission start. Now, Area I was after that other area we did. It was after the... Don't ask me how E goes to I. But, yep. I want to save also. Thank you. So this game actually counts the game time during pause menus and stuff, I think. Because we've been playing it for 2 hours according to the game. Which is about more accurate than we'd play the Zero games that said 1 hour. The live signs look like they're located in the very back of the area. Since you defeated the one in charge of the power plant operation, some of the equipment isn't functioning right now. If you could just find a way to get the electricity flowing. Alright, I'll find some way to get the power back on. Right, so this is where we're going to get the other Model H half, because it assumes we have Model H. Yeah, it assumes we can turn into HX. In fact, I probably is safe to assume that it assumes I can platform with it as well. That's a door. There's a lot of doors. Let me tell you something, I'm not here to... What the frick? Okay, proceed with caution, I guess. I don't want to turn the power back on. Okay, do some lightning stuff. Ouch, take pain. It was a bit. Hey, what happens if we go through this door? That's new. Shoot bullets instead of have saw blades. Funny, I don't like this stage anymore. Lots of spikes, don't me gusta. Can you turn the power back on yet? It's not. Hey, that looks familiar. Kind of. It's got a familiar shape. Oh dear. Oh, yeah, I see, I see. It's some kind of manticore thing. Chimera, probably, actually. Wait a minute! You've seen that coming, actually. Can't skip the cutscene. It's a mechanoloid, obviously. Yeah. No. Your weird legs do not scare me. I know the drill. I fought you once before and I died, but it's not happening again. Considering your patterns are pretty simple. The audacity. Kaboom! Oh no, the rain. Ah! It's fine, we're full health. We're good. We got this. We just want to get past the halfway point of this game, eh? I know we won't be able to stream this again this week, so...
touching that. Ah, but I kind of want to. I'm gonna die. I can see it. So gonna die. Any way I can get there otherwise? No. Oh, that's frustrating. Maybe... Huh. No. I guess we need to turn the power on. Shame. We don't need the life up, I just like it. It's nice to have a little more, you know, HP. Also, but I do have a sub-tank, so we'll probably be able to do with that too. Sub-tanks just feel cheaper to use. I was sure I was gonna die there. Absolutely 100% sure. Boss time already. Funny. What's it gonna be? Oh, I almost made it. Caclao. Whoa. Hurricane. Let me guess, you're here to save the poor folks in the next room. Quite the little heroine, aren't you? They're valuable sacrifices for the resurrection of Model W. Cyber elves exposed to data on fear are the key to reviving Model W. I am the Model H pseudoroid, Hurricane. You're about to become the next sacrifice. Just make sure to scream for me. Hurricane. Yeah. Whoa, 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 dude. Oh. It looks like it looks like it's a reference to a specific yokai. Yeah. It's like a weasel with a scythe on its tail. Or a scythe just in general. Representing cutting winds. I just can't remember the name. What? Ow, tornadoes do hurt. Yeah. It's gonna be a no for me, dog. Oh, jeez. Can't deal damage? Level 2 victory. Ha, not bad. Do whatever you want with the people in the next room. It won't matter anywhere. Model W's awakening will still come to pass. Well, you know what? I hear this kind of rhetoric from everybody so often. It's annoying. It's annoying. It looks like you've recovered the password and my power. I'm grateful, however. It will take time to reassemble the password into something you can use. Please be patient. High Volt found in Area E7. Oh, I guess we could fight him again to get the better. People are in that room. You have to free them. Yeah, thanks. I would have guessed. No. Why? Say, we're just about to become cyber elves. Thank you for rescuing us. You're going to become cyber elves? What do you mean? Those bad guys, they steal our memories and change us into cyber elves. They were also trying to scare us before we changed. I saw them. I saw the others changing one by one into the cyber elves. That's how they were able to create so many of them. They were even crueler than I imagined. We'll send the people back to town. Thank you for saving them, Mail. Doesn't look like a Wolverine to me, but it's not impossible, I guess. It just looks so much more like the weasel thing. I guess it's big though. Kamai Itachi, yeah, that's the one. Not transport. First we want mission requests. We have 20 minutes left, okay. Cover the disc. What will you do? Received a report about the Guardian Recon Unit data disk intercepted by the enemy. The word is that Slither Inc. unit the Slither Inc. unit that has it is on the move. Enemies transporting it using a tunnel deep under the sea in Area J. Head to Area J and recover the data disk. Area J. I don't know where Area J is. But it is fair to assume that Area J would be connected to the other water level, which was yep. Or there's a blue door somewhere that I didn't see. Oh, no, it checks. Looks like there's more to it, so. Let's go out and find it. Right, now I can swim, so. Somehow my ears have rocket propulsion. I don't think they're ears, but you know what I mean. Item scanner. Phantom. A Phantom can like wall jump. Whatever. Oops. I am a dead. Such a weird bulky version of like Leviathan. I understand it's because it's mixed with X, right? It's a much bulkier Reploid. How do we replace I can access? I couldn't access one. It's my territory. Yes, Aurora Borealis. It just keeps spinning? Okay, noted. I feel like, yeah, obviously it doesn't do as much damage as it usually does, but heck. This is a zone, yeah. And only do this with Leviathan, eh? Why would you... That's just weird. It's mega weird. Galleon. I feel like I'm going the wrong way. I don't know why. Hello? Is there a way to break that? Yes. I feel like maybe they could expect you to have to do this, but I feel that it would be silly. You could go on. You get the mission as soon as you're done. You get the mission. You get the mission as soon as you're done. The mission that you get the Model L off of, not Model F. So it seems a bit odd to me that it would require you to have Model F. Not impossible. It's hard. Just be another story lock as well. Woman.
You know, that and the fact that, like, I'm not anywhere, there's no place underwater that'll actually allow me to do what I need. It gets me where I want. Shoot. Case in point, this is the beginning of the area, isn't it? Yep. Alright, hold on a second there. I'm pretty sure I gotta go back to area freaking F5. There's some, like... Might have something to do with the ice things. We'll see what Fafnir's got to say about it. Look at this. Oh dear. Yeah, there we go. New area, I guess, kind of. Oh, hello. What? It happens, I guess. Woo! Life up. Hooray. Stuff happens. Oh no. Yeah, this requires the model Fafnir, which is just a misspelling of Fafnir, and it bugs me every time. Dang, it's just a shortcut. Wait a minute. What do you think the Reploid Fafnir was named after? You didn't think Leviathan was your original name, did you? No, I wouldn't call you stupid, just didn't realize. I'm pretty sure it's a typo. I'm almost convinced. I just never fixed it. Translation error of sorts. Oh, I have to do it like this now. So I don't need that. That's cool. So that just tells us that we do not need... We don't need to actually have it charged. Well, we need to have it charged, we just don't need the energy. No. So you heal me a bit? He shot me in the leg, and I died. We haven't even gotten to where we need. Yes, I can aim with this character, actually. Not down, though. Thanks for the energy. Cool, cool. I'm only shooting with my left arm. Elite. Look at the ZX model. I'm tired of this. Release me!
What happens if I do this? Ah, I see. Do the Harpoon thing to it. We're really on a collector's thing right now more than anything, because I don't think we're going to get to... If we get to Area J by the end of today's stream, we won't be able to finish it, that's for sure. Too long to find it. Oh, hello? Why are you here? That's interesting, I can get its HP. Ow. Hey, wait, no! Maybe don't kill me. Can't do anything to me because you're trying to get to him. You fool. You absolute buffoon. You've messed it up. Your battle arena is detrimental to you once your cannon's gone. Bakayeru. Why are you going through the door again? Ale. I have to play this thing. Oh, right. Oops. My mistake. There we go. Healing. I would like to get to the next area before tomorrow's stream. Before the end of the week. So we're not streaming tomorrow. This should be good. Okay. I think we missed something in here. We must have missed something in here. Sorry, my brother's dying of laughter for no reason in the background. Are you good? Yeah? Sure? Gotcha. Yeah. You can kind of do this and then do that, zap it away. Maybe something else. I don't think I'll find another path here. Whoa. Maybe, you don't think maybe... Nah, I thought maybe. Big sight. What? Okay, so not here. Is it here? Can't go in there. It's suspicious looking though. It looks like a pile of ruins that you can go into. Okay, whatever. So here we'll save our game. There's no path from here either. So we're gonna save our game. We're gonna find out next time. That concludes this morning's stream of Mega Man ZX. We're halfway through the game. It's definitely a longer game than the rest of the series has been. I assume we're halfway through the game. It's a guess based off what we know of Mega Man games. We'll be continuing this not next week, but the week after. And then when we're done, we'll move on to Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker. It will more than likely be done with with the Mega Man series that week. So that's going to be fantastic. In the meantime,
Tonight I will be streaming at 10 p.m. with my wife. We will be streaming Kingdom Hearts Final Mix, continuing where we left off Tuesday. We just finished Deep Jungle. I believe we're going to be moving on to we're going back to Traverse Town. I just got us back to Traverse Town. So that's cool. We'll see you then. Love you folks, and we will see you in the near future. Have a good one and happy holidays to those of you who are celebrating.